Hello everyone. Welcome to Adobo. She's very excited for Adobo. She won't lie. This smells amazing. It's been marinating for about an hour and a half to almost 2 hours. She'll call it then, okay? You should really marinate for longer, but she didn't get home in time. But it's fine.
Shamia clap Torith 5 peak Torith 5 lick Torith 5 peak love Amalius arrive Shamia finger and slide Torith 5 what?
What was that? Show me your finger? What was that? Thank you so much. Thank you, Brian, for the resub. Thank you. That, she wants to know what the show me your finger emote is. Welcome. She's just explaining her marinade, which is basically be our sauce. It's soy sauce. If you didn't look at the video before, it was soy sauce, garlic, rice vinegar, oyster sauce, and that's it. And white peppercorn. There is white peppercorn in there too. So that's our marinated meat. We're gonna chop up some stuff. My finger gun slide. Oh, okay. That's not any better. So, what do we have today? We're making 2 dishes. We're making sweet potato ube pie, which is basically pumpkin pie, but with sweet potato instead of pumpkin. But welcome. Gatti everyone. Gatti. Tori feels like it's been a long time since she streamed. She knows she was meant to stream yesterday. She got home at like 10 p.m. so she was not going to stream that day. But her fur is all cool now. She got purple added into her hair because she wanted to be edgy. So now she has a tuft of purple in her hair. It's still pink though, because she's too scared to dye it that often. But Kate, she needs to just crush up some. We're not finely grating these garlic. These garlics could go into the broth itself to be fried with the onions, which we'll be frying up first in our giant pot, which is gonna stay in that little angle all day. Kate. Welcome. If she forgot to say
These
Kate to
noodles
you.
are so good. They're worth every penny.
That's terrible. Kate Moon, thank you so much. Thank you for subbing for 3 consecutive months. Oh, you get a deal if you do multiple months. You probably should do that with some gals. But thank you. She had noodles for lunch today. She had cow soy, instant cow soy, which is very nice. Does Tori have 2 Discord channels? She shouldn't. Wait, unless are you talking about the Maid Cafe one? She has the Maid Cafe one, which, not gonna lie, she doesn't even talk on her own one because she's been too busy. No! Success today, she went to the dump and dumped a lot of unused stuff. Even though she felt a bit bad doing so, because she's that hoarder gal, you know, that hoarder gal that keeps everything, because if it still works, she should try to keep it. She's one of those gals. She finally got rid of stuff. 1 more month into 2 years. You can't believe it's been 2 years since you've been terrorizing her. Thank God. She shouldn't have. Does she have 2 Discord channels? She doesn't know at this point. At this point, she just nods. But she's been offline a lot of the day today, just because she's focusing on in real life gals today, which are all fine. No, Bravo Thaiga has not responded to her. a little bit rude. She knows he's fine because Mama Thaiga said that he's fine. But like, at least respond to her. Like, if Mama Thaiga didn't say that he was fine, oh, she would feel a bit worried, you know? Oh, here's another month for me moonsplaining. The worst part is that she's making Asian. She's fully expecting it. But thank God for the membership. Thank God for the resub. Thank God so much. Going to tip is like a military operation these days with all the rules involved. It really is. Like, it honestly feels like a mission to go to a dump, because like you need a proof of address. You need a proof of everything. Like you need to show that you're not a business, because you don't want dumping business stuff there. Listen. Her and her like 16 million boxes of cardboard boxes are not going to destroy you, okay? Like, let her dump your stuff there. Okay, right. Let's chuck all these garlic bits. She doesn't need to. We can just like. You don't have to chop them up too much. Just do like slices. Because we're kind of just using them for fragrance, not as much flavor. Majority of the flavor of adobo is like that vinegary soy sauce flavor. Here, just ask what you're dumping. They weigh your vehicle? Why? Do they charge you to use it? Kapte, Max, ate kapte. Why do they care if they weigh it? As in, your car's too big? You think her freaking, like, you think a Toyota, like, Prius is gonna be too heavy? Like, what? Why? Your knee is swollen the size of a foot. What did you do? Well, take care of yourself. Elevate it. Put ice on it. Make sure you take care. But thank God for lurking, Moon. Thank God, thank God. They want to know how much you're dumping? What if it's like just like you can look at a car and know that you're not gonna dump that much? Like she gets it if you're dumping like a whole van. She gets that, but like any less than that, that would be a bit odd. Okay. Supermarket for shopping groceries and Karen rammed. You got hit by a trolley and now you have a giant bruise? That's crazy. That's crazy. What kind of speed was this Karen going at? Damn. You see garlic and onion, you know that would be delicious. It's just, this is like more like aromatics. It's not particularly the flavor. You don't, she hardly ever gets the garlic flavor in adobo. Adobo is so strong of like vinegary flavors, but she does love adobo. It's one of Nap's favorite dishes too. She wishes that the flavors wasn't as strong as it is, because she would love to cook something like this for the cafe. It's just that it's a very strong flavor, and she has a feeling not many gals will enjoy it as much because it's a strong flavor. Plus, it's not very like veggie friendly. Well, it could be. You could just replace the meat to like tofu or something. You could. She would have thought about it. Okay. While she's cutting this, oil. Heat it up. I'm gonna chop up. When you shouted at her, she walked off. Damn, she got hard of hearing too. Well, hopefully it stopped swelling. She has a bruise on her leg from walking into a dishwasher's not sleeve, but like the door. She has a pretty nasty bruise on her thigh right now. So it's kind of like, no, we can be twinsies. We can be bruised twinsies. She's not chopping this up in particular size, like not too thick, but not too thin either. Okay. Oh, her eyes. Oh. Oh, her eyes. Oh, these some pouring out. What the fuck are they putting in Sainsbury's onions? Jeez. Oh no. Oh, her eyes. Oh. Good Lord. Good Lord. That was spicy. Okay. Okay. Roast it all up. Roast it up. Roast it up. Oh, eyes. You have a bag of ice on your knee, so I'm just going to go down and you call it up. Can you stand on it? If you stand on it, you probably just do a light spray. You just need to rest it. If you can't stand on it, that's when you could be a bit worse. Okay, let that fry up. Beautiful, beautiful. So now we're going to get our pork. So we're going to cook the pork for a little bit just to render the fat from it. Not all of it. We can just pick what we can from it. She also, if you saw in the video, in the pre-stream video, she's half cut up, took off the bone from the meat, from the chicken, and some of it she left in, because she does like having in-bone adobo, because normally she uses chicken drumsticks. She decided the chicken drumsticks today did not look very good, so she's using chicken thigh. Okay, grab the pork. Okay, we're rendering it down to its base skin. Start rendering its fat out. Whilst we do that, oh no, wait, did she forget to change the category? Wait. Don't worry about it. Food, she forgot to change it, her bag. Don't worry about it, it's changed now. Kati macaron, kati ki'i, kati. Oh, she also forgot to change that too. Whoops, that's fine, you know what? She honestly forgot. Okay, wait. Ube pie and chicken / pork adobo. There you go. Oh, change that. Microwaving onions? Bro, it'd be so soggy. Okay. Right. We need 3, 4 bay leaves. She keeps on calling it bay leaf, but it's not bay leaf. It's bay leaves. And she's gonna add the chicken. Then she add the broth. With the bone, she made a chicken broth out of it. So you see the chicken broth there? She just cooked up the bone for that reason. Okay. Right. Time to put the chicken in. This is going to take about an hour of braising. fry it up a bit. She loves adobo, she won't lie. Kate, mate-sama, kate. What works with red and golden onions? Full entire bay leaves, it does a lot. She will not lie. But also, microwaving onions seems like a prank you would tell someone who's not good at cooking. You know, like, she's sure it works fine, but sure it does sound like a prank. You know? Sure does sound a bit suspicious. Okay, add your 4 bay leaves. Now, add, if she can find it, some dark soy sauce to get that deep, rich color out. Okay, cover that in the color. This one now needs to be braised as long as we're streaming, basically. About an hour to an hour and a half of cooking after we add our chicken broth in. Okay. More of that in. Okay, she got some random raw chicken now. Okay. A little bit of salt. And we're gonna leave it uncovered for a while. So you want that liquid to just simmer down. Just looking at the color, a little bit more oyster sauce in there. And this is off the ingredients that she knows, but she really likes a little bit of sweet soy sauce in there, because she does like her adobo a little bit more sweet than sour. So you can either add brown sugar or you can add more soy sauce. Okay, we're gonna turn the heat right up to let it boil. Once it boils, we're gonna cover it and then simmer it for about an hour to an hour and a half. So once that boils, let her know. Just gonna put this into the into the sink. Welcome. It's gonna be not a super long stream just because a lot of it is about waiting. You can also wear goggles while cutting onions. Bro, she already has glasses. She doesn't need goggles on top of that. Okay. Let that boil. Sniff test. She might actually add a bit more vinegar, because it doesn't smell as vinegary. As she would like it to. It's very meaty though. Very, very meaty. Okay. Come on, boil up for her. She's gonna do a quick clean. Also, she get to show you something she found in the shops today. Very exciting. She normally is not a snack gal, but she couldn't help herself. Could not help herself. Did you add all the bad gals into the pot? Delicious, delicious gals. Katishima, kati. Welcome. It's gonna be so good when it's all like braised. It smells great already. Hey. Okay, once it properly boils, we'll close it up. Next, we have ube adobo. Yeah, we're making adobo because she's making a ube pie. And she kind of she didn't know enough. And she didn't know enough about Filipino food. And the majority of Filipino food is like deep fried. You know, like lechon kind of stuff. It's a lot of deep fried food. And she doesn't really want deep fried.
You're on the menu now.
Thank God for following, gamer. You're on the menu now. Welcome, welcome. Okay, once it's boiling, I'm gonna turn the heat down to low to let that brew up. We might cover it, we might not. She hasn't decided yet. We might do, we might not. How do you get a yam purple? It's called ube. It's a breed of yam. It's very good. Very good. No majority? The majority you get in the UK. Okay? It's mostly fried stuff that we have. We don't have that much of the kare. We don't really have that in. She had it before, but we don't really have that in the UK anyway. Now today she did go to a local, not a local, it was still like, you know, a 20-minute-ish drive, but like a Filipino supermarket. Like a Filipino, not supermarket, like a Filipino mart. Because she could not find ube anywhere. She was like, fine, she'll go. But it's fine. Okay, so we're basically making a pumpkin pie. We got a good old grated yams, aka grated ube. It's purple ube. Cut that up. This is also really expensive. She gets it. It's like import, but like it's kind of spendy. It is unreasonably expensive for yams, but she's currently trying out a recipe for this upcoming events, and it's a purple tart. So if you do like, you know, yams, potatoes, that kind of thing, you'd probably really like ube. It's also like, it's similar to taro. She guesses like, it basically is taro. She can't tell the difference. But it is kind of spendy. Like this frozen was £4.50. It's quite a lot for like frozen vegetable? Frozen root stuff? Okay. This recipe is relatively easy. She's basically replacing pumpkin puree with this. Okay, so what you need condensed milk. You need a whole can of condensed milk. It's a lot, okay? It's a lot of condensed milk. You usually go for Chinese supermarkets for ingredients. Her closest Chinese supermarket is a bit far from where she needed to be. Yeah, this ain't healthy, okay? She's gonna say this now. It ain't healthy. And she's not gonna throw this away yet, because she's gonna put a nice drink in there later. A little wee drink in there. She's not sure what yet, but she's gonna use the rest of it by making it into a drink of some sort. How are we looking in here? gotta get a cover for it because it's looking like it's asking for a cover. Do you fit? You do, but she needs a shiny protector. She's gonna like this. You can't see her face. It's fine. There you go. It's too shiny. There you go. Can you make a song request? No. Sadly not. Unless you want her to sing it. You know? Unless you want her to scream it out. So we're doing a bit of ube extract. Because it's not purple enough. Are you getting saucy or dry? She's not sure yet. We fucked up the cupcakes. What did you do? How did you fuck up cupcakes? How? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Digi. Thank you. Welcome, Digi Cat. Welcome. How was your cooking? You know what? Baking is hard, okay? Baking is hard. She felt the frosting? Did you leave it to cool? Did you leave did you leave the cake to cool down before you did the frosting? Welcome. If you know who Tori is, she's just a gal. And she's currently making an ube pie, which is basically pumpkin pie, but with ube instead. And she's making adobo down there. But the frosting wasn't mixing. Like, did you use food coloring? Like, did you use food coloring or food gel or coloring powders? She broke the mixing machine? You know what? That's impressive. Like, people are like, oh, you broke the machine. Nah, that's impressive. But thank you so much for the raid. If you want to go and eat your cupcakes, as long as it tastes good, who cares, right? As long as it tastes good. So we got some mixed spice, which is cinnamon, cumin, cinnamon, cumin, and a bit of nutmeg. But thank you so much for following, Digi. Thank you for following, Major. Are you normally a cooking VTuber? Because she loves, or a cooking streamer. She loves following cooking streamers and stuff. Thank you. You're on the menu now. Welcome. But you love ube? Ube is great. She's never made an ube pie before because right now she's preparing a recipe for the upcoming maid cafe she's running. So this is a special collaboration item with another VTuber called Rokoko Ube Pie. You do baking once a month? You mostly play horror games? Ooh! She's not a horror gal at all. She recently watched someone get a platinum on Outlast 2 and she got jump scared by them playing it. Which is a little bit embarrassing, isn't it? To do a little bit of salt. Not much. Just gonna add the rest of the salt into there. No waste. Outlast is scary. It's really scary. Because she's always said this, right? She can play horror games. She can play Resident Evil. She can play Silent Hill probably. Except Resident Evil 7. She doesn't do that one. She don't fuck with that one. But it's the fact that you can't fight back that she doesn't like. She likes, in real life, if a zombie's coming punting. She's punting it, you know? Like she's not a kind of gal that like sits back. Co-op horror is great. Love your nails, thank you. They're Sinistra from Pokemon theme. They're like a matcha theme today. She needs to change them before the event because she has already broken 3 of them. Which is dire. Embarrassing. Co-op horror is fine. Like, she's like someone's emotional support animal during their puppy playtime playthrough. She's like, oh, a friendly, what's the word? Friendly support animal for them. Right. She's gonna add a little bit more ube extra because she wants this to be a dark purple. Okay. Did you add the bay leaf? Yes, the bay leaf's in there. She can show it to you. There it is. The bay leaf's probably one of the most important bits in there. Cover that up. Boom, 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 boom. Tate Aru, welcome. She's just waiting to get the right purple. She does love how purple it can be. More purple. She wants it super purple. But also, this bowl of food coloring and like flavor is really bloody expensive. Like, £4 for a bowl of flavoring? 4 Great British pounds? Dire. Absolutely dire. What's this? This is ube. So it's some grated ube. We have ube flavoring in it just to get the color more purple and the flavors there. Purple is super pretty. It'll be like your cupcakes, right? You did purple cupcakes? You know what? She's really bad at baking cupcakes. Like, really? She's impatient. So, like, she'll end up putting frosting on when it's still hot and it just melts and it's a little bit sad. Kate BT, welcome. She's just gonna... Okay, by the way, she's not making her own pie crust. Because her and pie crust have bad beef, okay? Like, she's not making her own pie crust. She was tempted. But no. No. Okay. Okay, there you go. Simple 3, practicing difficult to get it right. She's worried that she's gonna be like, okay, she'll make it. And turns out, it messes up and she doesn't have a food to serve. So she'd rather, we can make a simple butter one. Just to see how it looks. Like a simple, a cracker one, like graham cracker ones. Those are easy to make. You just slam it in, hope for the best. Okay, right. Let's put this into the oven. Hope she doesn't burn herself once again. Okay. Popped it in the oven. Let's put an alarm for like an hour and a bit. So we have have a bit left over, so she might actually just make another pie. Okay, let's put 55 minutes. Just gotta check it up on 55, and does she even have another pie holder? She might not have a pie. Oh, she does have a pie plate. Does she have a pie plate? Wait. Oh, she has a massive one. She doesn't really want to make another massive one. Wait. Up we go into the forbidden realms of her kitchen. She has some small ones, so maybe we could do like small little pies. Not gonna lie, she has no idea. She needs someone to try it out. She's not really a dessert kind of gal. Right. Does she have shortcut pastry and dumped into a tin? She could do that, but she'd rather just get a pre-made one. She has trust issues with herself. Okay, so the question is, what biscuits does she have to turn into? She has some shortbread. She might turn this box of shortbread into a cookie crust, which actually Tori prefers. Controversial. You would volunteer. You'd have to travel quite a bit. She's not very London-based. But yes, please go and cook dinner. You have a perfect dessert waiting for you too. She got shorties. Shorty, like a melody in my head. Something, something, something. Okay, butter. Time for butter. Time to melt some butter. Okay. She's not sure how much she's gonna use, but we'll give it a go. We just might as well use it all because she'll never eat these cookies straight up. Where's her thumper thingy, my bobby? She's gonna go grab her. She probably should have done this in her smashing contraption. But she has no idea where it is. Ah, there it is. Okay. Gonna crush these cookies like some crazy Thai gal. 90% going home with Sunny. She hasn't put her order in yet. You know what? Straight up, if she sees any of the gals that haven't put their order through yet, she's gonna call them out. Because she knows. She's been keeping an eye on all of them. Oh, she needs to melt butter. To be fair, you can always it's not all Sunny Sama this time. It's Magua's taking some home. Gal. Oh. How much butter is too much butter? She's kind of eyeballing this. Usually you just make it with chicken. Okay, so chicken is the common one, right? But pork belly, when that thing is braised and like super soft and melty, good stuff right there. That is some good. She actually prefers chicken as a meat, but pork belly adobo and pork belly braised in general looks good, is gorgeous, okay? Pork belly in in general is gorgeous. Okay, she's gonna let it without a cover for a bit because she wants the water level to reduce a bit. Go, 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 go. Go check up. Oh. Butter. Crush, 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 crush. She's gonna see, because this is not too bad to make. Like a cracker style base, pie base is quite easy. But she's not really sure what's gonna taste better. So Mama Thaiga's gonna be the decision decider for her. Unless she convinces somebody to come and try it. AKA get them to come over to help her clean this house. And then they get a treat of homemade pie. Homemade in inverted commas though. Go, 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 go. Okay. Drop the button. Okay. She might need more butter because she kind of eyeballed it. Yeah, she might just use the rest of the butter. Actually, yeah, it definitely needs, maybe not all of it, but like a good portion of the butters. Okay. Back into the void it goes. Clean the moldy marshmallows in a nightmare. Do you think you're nearly done, but another room magically appears? It's fine, cause like when the room disappears, it sorts itself out, you know? Listen, she's just a gal who just happens to own the keys to it, okay? She doesn't know how it works. Ask Macaron. Okay. Doctor Who disappearing into the void? Are they bringing back David Tennant as the Doctor? Like, cause he's at the London Con this upcoming this May. He's coming as a guest in the upcoming con in London. But like, could you can imagine how expensive his tickets would be to go and meet him? Too spendy, too expensive. Only he wasn't so far away. Should be fearful to what you might find in this house. She'd feel bad, you know? Okay. Okay. She needs something else. She needs a spoon. Spoon to crush the cookies on down. Should she have buttered this before? Probably. Is it too late? Most definitely. But it's an experiment, you know? She really doesn't want to have to. Maybe she will have to, actually. It's looking like it's gonna stick to the sides. So she needs to think about how she's gonna pop it out. So, time to spray it down. Worse than the bongos? Worse than the bongos. Mugua. Worse than the bongos. The bongos is old, like old rubber? Like it's just old materials. That's fine, you know, it is old. That's why it's like that. But the other thing she has found, they're not hers. Yeah, bye. Oh, so she forgot if she said date to Brandon or not. She saw, but she forgot to say hello. Oh, like it's as bad as you think it is. It was vile, okay? She hopes none of you will ever have to find something like that. You're not by phased by much. But good, you have a sibling. Oh yeah, you have a sibling, right? Okay. Pour that on top. Let's see how this turns out. It might not work. Because, you know, the sides might just get caught, but okay, she's good now. She has another idea. Who gave Tori all these ideas? You never know. If only Tori was not too short. Ah! Okay. Ah! Oh, okay. Oh, she made it. Captain Egg, you resemble some people taken for people for medical fees and things. Just phase me a lot less these days. Yeah, but like strangers, different. Your own flesh and blood. No. Your own flesh and blood? No. The short little gal, listen. Listen right here, punk. She just didn't want to have to get on a footstool, okay? These might be too small. She might have to get a different sized. Sorry, she's trying to think of how to put these in the right spots. Ham pie. Why does that liquid almost look like ham on street? What ham are you consuming that is purple? Right? But since it is a nice, wholesome food stream, she's not gonna talk about what she found. She'll talk about it on Sunday. You guys get to hear on Sunday the horrors she found during spring cleaning. The absolute horrors discovered during the spring clean. Oh, that looks so yummy. On camera it looks like a pinky purple. Oh, okay. It's a lot more purple in person. Okay. After this, she needs to make some rice. Takes about 40 minutes to make rice. And after that, we get to yap for a bit. She doesn't really know what to do in between while we wait for things to prepare themselves. Oh no. Oh no. You be on coach home on Sunday evening? She can't believe you're in London two times. Like consecutive weekends. You're going! You can't even get her to leave the house 2 times in one weekend. She'll cry. Though right now she really wants to go outside and chill. This house is a constant void. Like it continues. She thought she's done. She thought she was done with like house stuff. And now it continues on. It doesn't stop. Okay. Time to put the ube in. Just a little one per piece. Whoops. Okay. Oh, we might have just enough to do the last. Cow, cow. Okay. This is trial pieces, by the way. It's not what you're gonna get if you ordered it. She just had a lot left over. She had enough to make 2 pies, which is nice. She didn't have to like think about having to go get more. She hopes not, anyway. Oh, it's so sweet. Is there anything announced in yesterday's Nintendo Direct that you like? Tamagotchi. The Tamagotchi game? She hasn't played that since she was a little wee baby. Not baby, but you know. You get what she means. She was young and unafraid. So she's very excited to play it again. She's never played Tomodachi Life. She's watched a lot of people play it, but she's never played it herself. She doesn't have that whole, like, going crazy about Tomodachi Life, but she's excited to play it. She feels like it's a game that's more fun with friends. And not gonna lie, until recently she didn't really have that many friends. When the game was in its peak hype, she didn't really have friends that would play that kind of game with her. So, she's excited to try playing it. With now she knows people that would play it. That just makes her sound really sad and lonely. Kate. When you make friends in it, exactly. Put fictional characters that you like. It's gonna be just her and 6 Kiryus. Kiryu from Yakuza 1, Yakuza 0 Kiryu. Just versions of Kiryu. Don't worry about it. It does sound fun, but like, if it's like Animal Crossing, she does struggle to like stream that kind of game. Oh, that smells so good! It's so easy to make too. Okay, right. So she has some condensed milk left. She's gonna make the choco milk. The choco milk we're making for this upcoming event. But we're gonna make some rice first, actually. Rice first, because rice takes a while. Rice. How much rice does she make? right? She's trying. Every time she does this, right? She always makes too little or too much rice. So she's trying to be good. Your Nova Shin Megami Tensei spin-off? So, she really wants to play Persona games on stream, but her problem is that she'll get to a point where she has to choose a gal to date. And so what happens in Fire Emblem? She stops playing because she can't decide. She's indecisive. 2 cups for 2 people? Isn't it half a cup per portion? So we got 4 there. 5. We'll do 5 with 2.5 cups. So that's 5 portions, and that should be enough to feed her what's in the pot. Okay, washing time. She'll fill it up and she'll wash it on stream though, so you guys get to see. Oops. Okay. First wash. Dateable characters, more action RPG. Ooh! She'll have a look. She actually has not watched the Nintendo Direct yet. She knows the games because like everybody's screaming about it. The only game she's like excited for is the Tamagotchi one. Let's make fried rice for breakfast next day. She could, but you know what it is right now. Because Mama Thaiga's coming, she's very drawn towards ordering out this weekend because it's gonna be the last time she gets to order out in a while because Mama Thaiga gets really a bit like angsty about ordering out. So she might get herself like a doner kebab or something. Celebrate her last day of freedom. Before Mama Thaiga arrives. Mama Thaiga's fine if any guys were worried. She was in the shopping mall when the earthquake hit. And Mama Thaiga was like, listen, Tori. Ma thought she was about to faint because the world was spinning. But it turns out the world was spinning and it wasn't Mama Thaiga. And it's kind of cute, right? Like, can you imagine you're an old little lady? You're walking around and you think you're about to fall over because you think, oh, the world's kind of spinning. Turns out there's an earthquake. There's a 7.7 magnitude earthquake. Just add rice to the pot and taking out the adobo after reducing the sauce. Oh, the flavor will be crazy, Teddy. Yes. That's scary. It's funny. It's funny now because Mama Thaiga is safe. But Mama Thaiga, right? Because she lives in Bangkok. Mama Thaiga lives in those like high-rise buildings, and she's kind of glad Mama Thaiga was in a supermarket when it happened because like Mama Thaiga is quite high up in a high-rise building, and a 7.7 earthquake in a building that's not meant to be withstanding earthquakes on the regular seems really scary. He also managed to order the merch when it opened. Oh hell yeah! Isn't that doll? Not to dox doll or anything, but she's the only gal that doll's the only gal she knows that is another Thai gal. She's glad doll is safe. She messaged a few other gal pals that didn't post and stuff. Though Mama Thaiga was like, okay, your brother's fine, but because he slept through it. How the fuck do you sleep through a 7.7 freaking earthquake? You know my tiny little earthquake here in the UK? There was earthquakes in the UK? What equate are we near? Mama Thaiga lives in a condo? Yeah, any gal who lives in Bangkok lives in a condo. We moved out of our like suburb city house when she was like tiny. But she apparently the lift, like Mama Thaiga couldn't go back into her house, like into her like home, because the lift wasn't working. And Mama Thaiga was like, oh, she's so glad that like she was out when it happened, because Mama Thaiga was like straight up like she would die if she had to walk down 23 like plus flights of stairs. Must be a really tired bro. Bro still not messaged her back. She messaged him, right? Like, hey, are you good? Like, are you fine? Are you okay? You know, saw the news, you're right. Left, not even read. If Mama Thaiga didn't say anything to her, she would be worried right now. Their tremors from time to time, all they do in the UK is knock off roof tiles, which are cause already loose. Yeah, you know what? That's actually, we have wind. We have like wind. We don't have earthquakes enough to like feel anything. She's never been in an earthquake, surprisingly, considering how many times she goes to Japan. She's never been in one. Touch wood, she doesn't want to. But it's surprising that she hasn't. Okay, she's gonna put the liquid in now. 2, 3, 4, 5. She had to message a few friends who have like family in Myanmar too, to ask if they were okay, because obviously that's where the earthquake epicenter was, which is really scary. Okay, rice cooking. Although you already felt a 1 or 2, could be vertigo too. Yeah, like, so Mama Thaiga thought she had vertigo. Like, straight up, Mama Thaiga was like, is she drinking enough water? It's kind of cute. Wholesome and cute. Absolutely terrifying. Though, she's a little bit worried because, she doesn't know how cracks work after a volcano, after an earthquake. But like, Mama tried to send her photos of the walls, and isn't the diagonal crack kind of scary? Like, she knows like horizontal cracks are like paint cracks, but like, aren't horizontal ones kind of spooky? You know? Like, should she be worried? Because Mama Thaiga was showing her the house, right? Because there's like crumbs everywhere. There's like crumbs of roofing and like walls. Should she be more concerned about that? Or do you think like because the apartment complex let the residents back in, it's okay? Like they're like, obviously they're gonna go fix the problems, right? They're gonna fix it, you know, maintenance costs and everything. But like, surely, not gonna lie, if that was Tori, she would not be sleeping there. That was like a crack in her house. That would be scary. Your family and everything is okay? Yeah, Mama Thaiga is a bit spooked, but she's okay. Like, she was safe. She, not gonna lie, she felt a bit bad. One, why did Mama Thaiga not tell her anything? Okay, because like she woke up at 11, and at this point, everybody's been evacuated, right? It happened like at like 9:30 UK time. Why did Mama Thaiga not like message her? Because apparently a lot of her friends were messaging her. Failed to message her own daughter. Little bit mean. So she woke up really worried. She woke up like crazy worried about Mama Thaiga. Turns out she's just vibing outside with the next door neighbor. And she was like, yes, he's just chatting. You're just chatting and it's all fine. We're just waiting until we're allowed back into the building. Which is fine. Wish Mama Thaiga told her, you know, why can't Mama Thaiga just tell her, you know, like, hey, safe and sound, don't worry. Thailand is relatively safe. Yeah, it's relatively safe until a 7.5 earthquake hits out of nowhere. It's kind of wild. But yeah, hopefully Mama Thaiga's fine. Like, she's like, if you want anything from Thailand, just let her know. She's like, please. She asked for this. Okay, we have an anti-acid medicine called White Rabbit. It's not the little sweet. It's this bottle of mystery white liquid that's really good for indigestion and like tummy aches. So she asked Mama Thaiga to bring one bottle. Mama Thaiga bought like rolls. Like it's like at least 16 bottles of this freaking mystery medicine. Welcome. Mama Thaiga just vibing outside like, good vibrations, yes. It wasn't that, it was the only area of Bangkok that got like destroyed was some like building that was being built. That's the only one that really got destroyed. The rest of them were just like crumbs and like concrete falling and stuff like that. So Mama Thaiga was fine. Mama Thaiga was just more mad that her shopping thing got interrupted. The flying white rabbit, yeah, like the mystery the mystery liquid that she still doesn't really know what's in it because her Thai reading is kind of bad. She might add a little bit more dark soy. She really wants this to be a dark soy sauce. Like a nice dark broth. Beautiful. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. While that is brewing, I'm gonna turn the heat up to let that braise a bit more. Alright. Time to make chalky milk. Chalky milk. Oh, she needs to climb up for her chalky stuff. Do you guys have a go-to for chalky milk when you make it? Do you guys normally make chalky milk? Because she loves Cadbury's, but she likes to add Milo into it. Because Milo slaps and it's really nice. So she does Milo and Cadbury's put together. Ritter Sports. Oh, there's a sale going on in Sainsbury's right now for Ritter Sports. Her favorite one is the cookies, the ones with biscuits in it. Aussie recipe is the best. She doesn't know any recipe. She kind of just wings it most of the time. Okay. She's just eyeballing it, by the way. Okay. 3, 2, maybe not that much. Biscoff dairy milk. She saw a caramelized oat milk like drink today. She took a photo of it. She was like, what is this? You want to visit the main HQ? The main HQ? You mean there's one? Is there one in the UK? Oh, so look what she bought today. Oh, she bought one for Fanny too. She's gonna send Fanny a little care package in the next week or so. Maybe after the Moe event. So if any gals coming to the Moe event want to give a gift to Fanny, okay. Mix that up. Mix that up. That's the one you were on about? Give? Wait, you can't find it? If you can't find it, she'll grab you one by next week. It's in Germany. She likes how you're like, everybody's like, oh, let's go to Oktoberfest. Let's go for beer and sausages. And you're like, no, we're at sports. It's like, she feels like those kind of places are more fun when you're younger though. It's like going to the Cadbury's world at your tender age now. She's heard that it's really disappointing when you're older. She heard it's really sad once you're a bit older. And now she's scared of going because she doesn't want to be sad. You know? She doesn't want to be sad when she goes. Let's put you in the pom-pom pudding. Okay, some ice. Okay, she got her ice. She got her milk. She's using oat milk, even though the Chucky has milk. Because Milo, okay, so those who, if you order it and you're vegan or you need dairy-free stuff, she won't put the Milo in. Because Milo is not vegan. Roy's chocolates. Oh, fancy pants right here. You got the Nama chocolate. Ooh, look at you. Okay, so this is brown sugar. Brown sugar jelly. She actually prefers this over actual tapioca. Milo isn't vegan. UK Milo isn't vegan. It says milk right there in her little tub. Join the stream, see Pinoy food, let's go. Sherry, put your food order in. That's what she said to every gal who's coming in and she knows they have not put their food order in. If there's a meat-free adobo recipe, just replace the meat with tofu. And use vegetarian oyster sauce. You can do a vegetarian one relatively easily because nowadays you can get vegetarian oyster sauce. And that's the only ingredient as far as she knows that isn't just the meat itself. Chalky milk with boba. Holy shit, it's sweet. Oh, it's way too sweet for her, but she knows some of you gals are weird and then you gals love sugar sometimes. So she gets it. Okay, time to do the prick test on the pie. See how we're doing. Ah, her glasses! Ah! The steam! The steam! It attacks her! Oh, that pie is done. Beautiful, beautiful. Her glasses got steamed once again. Hey, sweetie, add coffee powder to make it less sweet. This is chalky milk with condensed milk, okay? Like, it is a lot. As a happy pescatarian, to be a fish should be interesting. You could probably do it with shrimp, but any fish, because the time you need to braise it, it's gonna mush up. You might be okay with doing it squid. Squid might be an option for you if you're okay with squid, Cherry. Good luck, Brian. Good luck killing the boss. Add water? Maybe wait, what to what? Maybe a toffee ass squid probably work for a meat. Should say tofu is the best one for adobo. You could use seitan, like the tempeh and seitan stuff. She's gonna bring this cake out first, by the way. Pie. Bye. Bye. Pie. Let that cool. Why condensed milk? It's because she had leftover condensed milk. That's the only reason why. She made condensed milk with this. There was some left in the can, and she was like, go on then. It's very sweet. She's not going to do it for the actual event, because it's already sweet enough. You love the tentacle family? Squid would be quite nice, but octopus might be work better. Evaporated milk. Why you move, She just literally said that she's not doing this for the cafe. She just had some condensed milk that she didn't want to waste. Let her be Asian and frugal, moon. It is nice though. It's a brown sugarish flavor. It's in your nature. What do you mean if you're Asian, it's like the opposite? It's the opposite of your nature. Little hats. Little hat. Hats. You want to see the purple so bad? She's waiting for it to cool down so she can take it out. Just gonna let it cool down for a bit longer. Let it solidify and cool down. She's very excited for it. It's not wobbly, so it's cut through. Very excited. Okay. How's the braising done in here? It smells wonderful. Everything shrunk. It's a saucy one this time. Okay, it's heated up. I'm gonna let that boil out now. We could add cornstarch in it to make it, thick. Have ube flavor more often. Taro is close enough. She won't lie. Those hats are so cute. Yeah, she stole them off Roko. She yoinked it off Roko's head. Not the nicest fresh ube. She can't even find fresh ube in a Pinoy mart. There's only frozen ones, which is what she has. It is really hard to get here. She will not lie. You never had it here? You have to go to a very specific Pinoy mart, which she luckily, for some reason, there's one 20 minutes drive from her. She'll take it. So if you're coming to the event, you get to try a proper ube pie. There is ube flavoring in it because proper ube isn't as purple. She's hoping UK is far from the Philippines. It is very far. From Asia, it's so expensive. You just gotta be like Mama Thaiga and just smuggle it in. Because Mama Thaiga was like, oh yeah, she's gonna bring you mangoes. Mango? Don't bring mango in here. Okay, we're gonna turn it to this level. Let that reduce down, and once the rice is done, we're gonna call that done. The smell of it's great. We have our chalky milk, our giant pie, sesame boba. It's a thing in Netherlands. If next time you're in London, you can go. Are you talking about black sesame latte? Because drinks, you can get that in Wa Cafe. It's in Covent Garden area. You can get a black sesame latte. Are you talking about the actual tapioca itself? There used to be a place in Nottingham, but it closed down. It's really sad. You had avocado sesame cake the other day. Ooh. The menu board just says sesame. Okay, if you want like a sesame latte drink, there's a black sesame latte in Wa Cafe in central London. In the same place, they also do black sesame cake rolls too. Very good, very yummy. Very yummy. It is kind of hard to find places that make their own boba now. Okay, once it's cooled down a bit. She hopes it's purple enough. She was a bit worried about how much purple there is. Sesame is an underrated flavor. It is quite underrated, she thinks. But it's only so much you can have before it's a bit too much for her. Okay, she's gonna do a poke test for these ones too. Poking test, poking test. Poke test. Ooh! Potentially? Potentially. Okay. Not gonna lie, the little ube tarts are really cute. She may have left this one a little bit long. Okay, wait. She's gonna bring the big guns out, the big plate. The fact you use Tahiti for sesame in your cake changes everything. Oh, she got the big guns out, the big one. She is curious though. Maybe one day she would love to do con events with stuff that she bakes and makes herself. But she never knows how much to bake because she's a bit worried about it not selling as not much and then she'll waste it. Look how purple it is. Definitely leave her like 40 minutes. No longer an hour. Her oven's stronger apparently. He purple. He is purple. Purple. It's called Adobo Pusit. Apparently, she never heard of it. It must be like a fancy version. Should say the tastiest things to make into adobo. Probably squid and shrimp, like big fat prawns. Okay, once the rice is done, that'll be the end of the stream, she thinks. You just squidding? Okay, probably that's how it makes it darker, maybe? Okay, let's grab a knife and... Wait, we need to use the app. We need to use the app. There's an app that she has. She has a cake cutting app. It shows where she needs to cut the cake. So like, this is why your cakes at the cafe are looking less vile in terms of size differences. Okay. Okay. It's a smart app. It's such a good app. When she saw it on Japanese TikTok, life-changing.
You're on the menu now.
Thank you for following. She needs to get an actual cutting surface. It is a reveal because she's never made this recipe before. Oh, it's nice and purple. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's pretty. Okay. She was worried it's gonna come out like not purple. you back on the cooling rack because you're still bloody warm. Okay. Now she can actually hold it. You can see. So she kind of overcooked the top a little bit. So the top is a bit overcooked. So if we like... Oh, but it tastes good though. Let's just remove the top. Nom nom nom. The texture of the ube actually feels like coconutty. Okay, we put one clown head on it. Ping the top of all the pies? Oh, this is her own one though. It's fine. It's fine. As long as it looks cute, okay? No, the slice is probably gonna be a bit bigger than this. It's probably gonna be like 5 slices for a portion instead. 5 portions, something like that. Rather than a singular one. We do need to put a little bit of whipped cream. She's not even sure she has whipped cream in the house right now. She tends not to try to get whipped cream until the day of the event because there's always too much whipped cream. She always has leftover whipped cream. Oh, she has some left, but she's not sure about you. Okay, she'll give you a wash, but she might not eat the whipped cream when it comes out. She's not sure about you. She's not sure about this whipped cream. She doesn't really have whipped cream in general. Do you guys eat whipped cream a lot? She never does. Okay, right. Let's just see. Okay, it's coming out. All right. At least you'll be fine for the fall, right? Okay. Haven't touched whipped cream in years. If she had a choice to never eat whipped cream, she would. It's just that it's too common in maid cafe food. Okay, right. What do you think we should write as our little a sauce art? She can't try out the blueberry sauce yet either because she hasn't got the popping rocks yet. What should we do? You eat frozen, you get that Cool Whip stuff, right? The Cool Whip. What do you think, Magua? You're a Roko fan. What do you think you should have on a Roko cake? You know, what's the dish? What's the sauce art? Don't give her one that's too hard, or else she'll cry. Does Roko have a mascot? You know, like an animal-shaped mascot? Momonga? Jesus Christ. Okay, let her get a photo out. Momong. The fuck is Momonga? Momonga. Okay. There you go. She'll give it a go. She knows she has enough space to do this. She has some time, so she's gonna do this properly. Okay. She's trying to draw this hideous creature. Okay. Go, go. Go, go. Okay. Okay. There you go. There you go. That's how we represent Momonga. How we this now Roko's gonna be known only for this hideous squirrel thing. There you go. What a unit of a gal. Okay. How's our cake? Ooh, okay. Some of it's sticking. Ooh. Ooh. This is definitely not gonna stick though. Okay. Turn the heat off. 7 minutes until the food is done. Perfect. Should we see if the other stuff? Should take a picture for Roko before in case Momonga drowns. In case he like blows up, you know? Harry Hill style? Is Harry Hill still around? Like, is he controversial right now? Like, what is he up to? What is Mr. Harry Hill up to right now? For those who don't know, Harry Hill's like a TV host, a funny TV host. Oh, she quite likes the cookie version. Oh. Actually, he's on tour? He's still alive? You know what? Harry Hill is like the equivalent of like Pitbull in the UK. There's a doctor being on TV, isn't that? Wait, you're thinking of the wrong bald guy. That's Darryl O'Brien, isn't it? He's the scientist guy. He's another bald gal. Is Harry Hill a daughter? That's crazy. Also, this is a very interesting texture, by the way. Like, this is a very... This one's a lot more like pudding. So this is a lot softer. Oh, she doesn't know which one. He really used to be a doctor. That's crazy. Kate Napi! Kate! Welcome! She's just finished making her ube pies and she can't decide which one she wants to serve. But Kate Scott! Kate Napi! Kate! Welcome! Thank you so much for the raid. She hopes you got all the W's during Marvel Rivals. Her adobo is basically done. She's just waiting on her rice to be done and her adobo will be done. She's not sure whether or not she wants to thicken the sauce. Are you a dry or saucy adobo gal? Are you a dry or saucy kind of gal? That adobo smells amazing right now. It is kind of overpowered by the smell of ube as well. She got more W's than L's. If not, it feels 50-50. It's fine. If she gets too many W's, her forehead would grow, and none of us want that, right? But out there, everybody, if you don't know who Tori is, she's just a gal. She's currently making some food. I want to see Harry Hill live. I need to. She didn't even know he was on tour. She's gonna go look at tickets. You tend to reduce the Adobo liquid to more of a glossy liquid, so whatever that is. It is becoming glossy. It is thicker now, but she can't just thicken it with a little bit of cornstarch. She's never sure which one to do. Hey Nat, can you ask your roommate? Can you ask your roommate what's the proper way, saucy or dry? It's turning into September. Ooh, she might go on a little trip. Ooh, she might go to see Harry Hill. So it depends on you. Which one would his grandma beat him up for? You know? Which dry or wet? You know, which one would he get beat up for by giving it to his grandma? Your preference. Oh, okay. It's gonna go over rice anyway. That makes sense. You know what? Maybe she'll keep it like this then. She won't thicken it. She's made a pork belly and chicken adobo today. It is getting to a point where it's now falling off the bone, which is really good. She's waiting for rice to cook right now. And she's made a lot. You're really a professional chef? Professional chefs require you to go to school for it. If a professional chef looks at the way she holds a knife, they might kick her out the kitchen. If you go to Wikipedia, it shows you loads of comedians for barely any money. The problem is, she has gone and watched some of these comedy shows, but she's very selective with her comedians. This one time she went to Russell Howard's, right? And she needed to piss so badly during it, she had to interrupt the show to ask them to go to the loo. She's the kind of gal that if it's too intimate, she feels bad going because she can't hide her facial expressions very well. Right, let's put another one of you there. It's done! Okay, she's gonna lift up the rice paddle and let the rice fluff up a bit. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, rice is done. So what should we do for the other sauce? You know? What sauce are we thinking? Heard you sneeze? She would never. She never sneezes. Right, chat? Right, chat? Right. What sauce shall we do on... What design shall we do for the other? Should we try to draw a Rokoko? We could try to draw a Rokoko. You remember the mango peach pie? She really has not eaten a lot of Filipino food. She doesn't know why. Obviously everybody knows adobo. And everybody knows, everybody knows adobo. Everybody knows, halo. But, she hasn't really eaten much outside of that. She's had some kare once. You talk in third person like Paimon? Does Paimon speak like that? I don't know. Also, you don't have to join her, Ryan. You don't have to join her, because she's gonna promise you will fail at it. Okay, let's go pull up a picture of the cutie pie. Roko. No menudo. She honestly, we don't really get Filipino cuisine in the UK very much. It's not really a common thing. Okay, she's gonna give this a go. This is actually gonna be a bit difficult to do without her leaning too close in. Okay, you know what? Let's see. Let's find an easier to like a chibi version of her. Aha, you would do. Clown nose. Go, go, go. Go. Go, go, go. Okay. Let's pop that ear there. She loves doing salsa. She wish she could do more salsa in general, but she's stuck behind a kitchen. You can talk in third person without too much trouble. Give it a go. Give it a go next community night. There you go. That's Roko enough, right? That's Roko-esque enough. How is she gonna eat this much dessert, by the way? She has a lot of dessert. She has 1, 2. She's 1, 2, and like 20 more desserts. How's she gonna eat all of this? All by herself. Replacing I and he feels weird. There you go. You tried it. You see, it's the other way round's weird for her. The pies look top tier though. She overcooked the main one, with the short crust. She overcooked that one a little bit. So, if she, like for the actual event stuff, she'll probably cook it a little bit more, a little less time. Because the recipe asked for 1 hour, but then she did think it was gonna be a bit long. Okay, right. Time to get rice. Your attempt to make for the next community day. You know what? I'd probably throw her off before it throws you off, because she'd be like, now she's getting confused. Right. Rice. Bring that rice over. Okay. Do you guys like things like broths and stuff? Like, do you like it on top of the rice, or do you like it on the side? She's an on the side gal. She likes putting the meat and then the sauce on top like that. Right. Did you just see the Harry Hill movie with the mutant hamster? She needs to there's a Harry Hill movie? What? She does want to try more Filipino food. One of the venues we actually did our Moe event at served Filipino food. And she has gone to try their food, but it was a lot of fried food. And she's not the most fried food kind of gal. Okay, let's grab. That's just chicken, fam. Okay. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, she's so hungry now. Okay, we'll grab one of the boneless chicken thighs. Adobo is probably the only Filipino food that she's confident in making. Okay. Ta-da! She actually, okay, she's not sure if this is traditional, but she actually likes adding coriander at the top to make it at least look pretty. She can add chili as well. Do you know they have like a specific kind of chili that's made for like Filipino food? Okay, let's just move you and let's move you into the shot. And her chalky milk with brown sugar boba. Well, altogether, you're drawing your pie now because you gave away your idea? You can still do it. She's not doing the sauce on, okay? Like, she don't know who's going to be doing your sauce on, but someone else is going to be doing it. She's not going to do it. Everything should be momonga, right? That's how Roku would like it. Almost spoke Tagalog. She knows 2 words in Tagalog. Maganda, which is what Mama Thaiga likes to describe herself, and mataba, which is what she describes Tori. So, she knows 2 Filipino words, and one of them is not for her, apparently. One of them is not for her. You're surprised to see Jollibee in the UK? Jollibee is in the UK, but like, not gonna lie, it's not that great. As in like, compared to Asia Jollibee in the UK is not that good. Okay, like, cause the chicken was so mid. The fries are terrible. Jollibee fries are bad, okay? You know one Filipino word, but it's a no-no word? That's fine. Surprisingly, she doesn't know any no-no words. She knows how to say you're fat and you're pretty, and that's it. Not a single other word. She doesn't know thank you, doesn't know hello, just fat and beautiful. Surprised you can change here to have terrible fries, but like, Slim's Chicken's fries are pretty good. Okay, right, let's put... See, Roka make a mess of the sauce. I know she's not allowed to... Okay, if you ask her for you, Tori will let her touch it. As long as you don't, like, you know, if Roka screwed it up, you don't get mad. There you go. Whipped cream. Add to it. And there you go, everybody. It's done. Food complete. She's really hungry, so she's probably not gonna stay that much longer. Best fried chicken you had is a random Korean fried chicken in Manchester. Oh, I was trying to think what her favorite fried chicken place is. Oh. She says no. Thai KFC? Korean fried chicken is so good. It is very good. It is so... Okay, it's time to take a photo. This ugly little gal. Right? She has so much. What the fuck is she gonna do with all this food? Oh, bloody hell. You know what? Best fried chicken? Her local boss man's. It's so crunchy and so good. Not gonna lie, Morley's fried chicken is actually pretty good too. Morley's is pretty good too. There is one though. There's one chicken shop that she loves. It is her favorite one. She can't say which one because it would automatically dox her. But she would never she's the kind of gal that would like gatekeep that one place. Because it's so good that she doesn't want anyone to go to it. Except her. You love chicken skin? Oh, chicken skin is so good, but it's so bad for you though. We love the local boss man. She doesn't have a local, she has like, you know when you have like a good relationship with a local boss man? She has a good relationship with her local fish and chippy gal. Because he's like, oh, how are you doing, Tori? Yeah, you've grown so much. Are you still drawing on napkins? Yes. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. You knew you had moved away? Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. Dying on a hill eating chicken skin. Chicken skin slaps. There's a place that does fried chicken skin, which is like vile, but also delicious. But yes, food's all done. She's gonna destroy Roko's face on this. It is really cute. Like, she's not sure which one she likes more. She really, honestly, she really wishes she could get someone to try it to like tell her which one's the better one. Cause there's the cookie, the shortbread cookie crust is quite nice. It's very pudding-like, so it's more similar to like more Filipino and Southeast Asian dishes, while this is much more like pumpkin pie. So she's not sure which one gals would prefer. She's not sure. You volunteer? By the time you get here, it's gonna be like green. She's not sure though. Maybe she'll convince the gal. Go off the neighbors? Nah, fuck the neighbors. Nah, she's beefing with her neighbors right now. She's beefing with her neighbors. Pick me. She's already giving you something, Fanny. She's giving you one of these gals. One of these gals. She also bought you the Biscoff tea. So far. Also, Magua, do you want some? Because you Oshi is Roko. Do you want some off-colored printed hats? She don't know what you're gonna do with them, but they didn't print out properly, and she has a collection of slightly not the right color hats. This is the right color hats. This is the wrong colored hats. If I get spoiled, she's sending a care package to all the Americans to like spread out. She's gonna buy some gifts and stuff. So if you want to give something to the Americans, give it to her next weekend and she'll pop it into the box. Because it'll take a million years to get to them and it costs a lot. Thank you. There's probably a lot of time you're gonna see them because she's gonna remove them and do a very plain basic design. She's probably gonna do a Kotoko and Mari design. Because these are too long now. Like, you can see, like, all the chips. Oh, never mind. It won't focus. There's a lot of chips in her nails, basically. But yes, show the food. Adobo. Beautiful. And this is the pie, the short crust, the, like, pie pastry version. Pie pastry version. And then the cookie version, which actually she really likes the texture and the look of it more. She hasn't decided yet though. There you go. Okay, let's go find a gal. There's a lot of adobo left. Look how much adobo we have left. What are we gonna do with this? Is gonna be like her meal until Sunday. Look at it. Oh, look at that. It smells absolutely gorgeous, by the way. She normally, with Asian food, it's bad. She never really tastes her food. She just smells it. And if it smells right, it's right. You get her? You want some? She wishes she had a kitchen for like Vexpo and stuff. Though, if she did, she would honestly have it in, like she'd be serving British food, sadly. Because, my God, if she has to make grapau, that would be cursed. Right. Let's see who we go to. Oh, Shima is streaming in 43 seconds and he's making pizza. Oh, for fuck's sake. This guy was making pizza, but like with cursed ingredients. Ay, yala. Okay, we'll go to Shima over on YouTube. She's gonna see you all. If you're around at 12 p.m. BST, she's gonna be on Milky, one of Milky's final streams on Sunday. Tomorrow there is nothing because she's cleaning, and oh wait, and on Sunday evening she's gonna be co-working. She's gonna be working. Of course she is. But the fun never stops, everyone. She can tell you, if you come on Sunday evening, you get to hear her story about what she found in her brother's room. Cursed.